What's up everyone, and welcome back to the MMA Zone. Today, let's get started with Dricus du Plessis talks about moving up to 185. Heading into Dricus du Plessis' second title defense this weekend, there's been plenty of talk of the champion making the jump up to 205 to fight Alex Pereira. And before we continue, make sure to leave a like on the video to help support the channel. After DDP's submission victory over Israel Adesanya last year, Pereira teased a move back down to 185. But instead, DDP's coach said that his fighter is willing to move up. Ahead of this Saturday's fight, DDP made it clear that his focus is on cementing himself as the best middleweight of the new era, not moving up for a second belt.
But if you look at the middleweights now, I said at least 3 times defending my title before going up. This is my second one. Look what happened with Imamov just now. You know, how the middleweight picture changed in the last year. The whole top, from the rankings from 1 to 5 completely changed. You know, Izzy and Rob being at the top for how many years has gone to 4 and 5. You have Imamov at 2, Strickland at 1, Hamzat somewhere, and you know you have Kyle Bahal coming up. You have these guys coming through the ranks, a complete new era of fighters, and I'm part of that era. And it's amazing for me to lead that era and in the middleweight division. And before I want to move up, I want it to be clear that I am the greatest middleweight on this planet.
While du Plessis' style has proven effective, Sean Strickland had an interesting comparison while speaking with Daniel Cormier this week. Dricus dude, he fights like a us. No, seriously, he goes full send, dude, just head down, full send, but it's highly effective, you know? But unlike last time, dude, you're not gonna headbutt me and I'm gonna pick you apart for 5 rounds. With fight night right around the corner, only time will tell whether Strickland's able to avenge his loss to DDP and reclaim the title. Concerns rise for Sean Strickland having staph? Ahead of this weekend's Strickland-DDP rematch down under, the former champion appears to have what fans think is a staph infection on his arm. In fight week photos, Strickland's left arm can be seen with a blemish that caught the attention of fans. From the looks of things, Strickland was trying to cover up the infection while training for the fight. In one picture from training camp, the former champion can be seen with what appears to be camo kinesiology tape covering the spot on his arm. While we've seen plenty of instances where fans think that a fighter is heading into a fight with staph, it looks like du Plessis noticed it too. In a post on his Instagram story, he shared Strickland's fight week picture from their first fight and Strickland's fight week pic from this week, writing, "What? Strickland grew taller and added staph infection to his arsenal. Oh." The MMA community was quick to weigh in on the situation as well. Dricus du Plessis pushed the pace. Conor McGregor also reacted by saying, "Staph, the one staple in MMA." Luke Thomas said, "The question isn't whether it's staph, but whether he's on meds for it or was recently." Another replied, "Staph is no excuse. Merab fought with a broken back and an even worse staph infection and still dominated Umar." One grossed out member of the MMA world added, "No one cleans the mats at these big gyms, or UFC fighters just don't like to shower." Others suggested that Strickland might use the situation as an excuse. Excuse number 1 loading. Another fan countered with, "Not an excuse, Islam destroyed Poirier with staph, just saying." Because the fight is in Australia, the fighters won't have as much time to recover after weigh-ins either. He also has less time to recover since the weigh-ins for Australia are so that'll affect his and DDP's gas tank as well. While the UFC doesn't have an official backup, some members of the MMA world want them to get one ready. Someone called Caio Borralho. After the first pay-per-view of the year saw the main event fall through, some fans are worried. Imagine the DDP fight falls through. One fan wants Hamzat Chimaev to step in on short notice. Just call us, we'll step in on short notice. If Strickland does wind up pulling out, some fans don't think he deserves the next title shot. Man, they should just do Chimaev and skip Strickland if he pulls out. If he doesn't, then he's going to use staph as an excuse when Dricus chokes him out. Without an official backup, if Strickland doesn't get cleared to fight, there's no telling what the UFC will do.
You see this mustache? I give staph, I don't get staph. Calm the down. I don't get sick, I don't get injured, and I don't get staph, so relax. I'm gonna be out there on Sunday and I'm gonna come out hard and strong. The hardest and strongest you've ever seen. To the Dutch man.
Dustin Poirier was hacked on social media. Late last night, fans started to see some unusual activity from Dustin's Twitter account. He was promoting a crypto meme coin and told all his fans to buy in. Dustin Poirier quickly went on Instagram and storied this. "Yo, my Twitter is hacked." It's crazy to see many fighters and even the UFC itself getting hacked and promoting crypto coins. Dustin Poirier's hackers posted this when responding to a fan saying it's a shame they hacked one of the nicest people in the promotion. Our goal is not to disrespect DP, we're just trying to have fun. Chill. At the moment of recording this video, Dustin's account is still hacked. Be safe out there, everyone. ESPN reveals huge loss in subscriptions during negotiations. According to Disney's fourth quarter earnings from the end of 2024, the ESPN Plus streaming platform lost 700,000 subscribers from the quarter before, and it's not the first time. As MMA Fighting pointed out, heading into last summer, the platform lost subscribers in 3 of the 4 previous quarters. Now, with the two sides in the middle of negotiating the UFC's next media rights deal, the network could be in a tough spot. Disney CEO Bob Iger was quoted by MMA Fighting as saying, "The goal all along with ESPN is to make it as accessible as possible, and in as many ways as possible. Some will want to consume it just through an app, some as part of the more traditional expanded basic bundle, and some will migrate in the direction of skinnier bundles, or sports bundles only. We plan to take advantage of the emergence of these bundles." With ESPN losing subscribers, the UFC could wind up being more likely to entertain offers from Netflix or Amazon in order to get their product out to the most possible viewers. Alternatively, some have suggested that the UFC could take a page out of the WWE's book and sign a media rights deal that allows them to partner with multiple broadcasting partners. In either case, the promotion has until the end of the year to figure things out. Alright, fight fans, the UFC is back in Australia this weekend with some insane matchups. With Dricus du Plessis taking on Sean Strickland in the main event, this is one that you don't want to miss. To make things even better, our partners at DraftKings have an insane offer for you this weekend. Right now, all new customers that sign up and bet just $5 on the DraftKings app will receive $200 in bonus bets instantly. You heard me right. That's $200 in bonus bets instantly, just for betting $5 on any wager. Don't wait. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using code MMAZone. The crown is yours. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at even bigger payouts. There, you can combine multiple bets together from the same fight for even bigger payouts. DraftKings also offers live bets, so if you love the thrill of live markets, like will the fight go the distance, they have that for you too. If sports betting isn't available in your state yet, don't worry. You can still get in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code MMAZone and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code MMAZone, only on DraftKings Sportsbook. Jon Jones' huge announcement. Since his big win over Stipe Miocic last year, there's really been no word on whether Jon Jones plans to retire or to return to fight Tom Aspinall in a title unification fight. At one point, Joe Rogan said that he's hearing Jones wanted $30 million to fight the interim champion, but then Dana White refuted the claim. On Wednesday, Jones teased a big announcement on social media using the hashtag #AndStill. However, he didn't give any fans any further information. In 24 hours, I'll be making a huge announcement, #AndStill. The MMA community immediately started to speculate about what the announcement might be. That hashtag makes me think it's you versus Aspinall in July. Some fans suggested Jones was gonna drop a meme coin, duck coin incoming. Others were skeptical about a fight announcement. No way bro, stop ducking Big Tom. Another fan narrowed the big announcement to one of two things, retirement or Aspinall. Not everyone was sold on the idea of a fight announcement. Absolutely 0% this is a fight announcement. Then, depending on what the announcement is, White will have a chance to weigh in during the post-fight press conference after Saturday's event. 2 UFC fighters pull out of fight. While the UFC's been busy booking fights, 2 fighters withdrew from upcoming bouts this week, with Brandon Royval withdrawing from his upcoming fight with Manel Kape because of an injury, and Dominic Cruz pulling out of what was supposed to be his retirement scrap with Rob Font in Seattle. Royval released a statement on the situation via Instagram, explaining, "Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pull out of my fight. I'm sorry to Manel Kape and my fans. I'm facing an injury that has me questioning when I'll be able to train again. This is absolutely a fight I think needs to happen for the flyweight division, but as of right now, competing has been ill-advised. Love y'all, and I apologize for the bottom of my heart. I'll have more details on my YouTube this week." Right beforehand, Mystic Manel Kape predicted Royval would pull out, writing, "4 weeks for the fight worth the place for the belt, the chills, nausea, and panic are already starting to take effect on the body of the little puppy Brandon Royval. I won't be surprised if he runs away from this fight." With Royval out, Manel Kape seems optimistic that Brandon Moreno will step in on short notice. Moreno, step in. So far, there's no word from the UFC on how they plan to handle either situation. But given that there's still time before both events, hopefully the UFC is able to figure something out. UFC Fight Updates. Ahead of this weekend's card in Australia, the UFC's been hard at work booking fights for upcoming cards. According to reports, Eliseo Zaleski dos Santos and Chidi Njokwani will throw down at the Apex in the middle of March, with dos Santos looking to build on a first-round victory back in November, and Njokwani looking to make it 3 in a row. The following weekend, when the Octagon heads to London, Jordan Vucenic and Chris Duncan will throw down at 155, with Vucenic looking to bounce back from a short-notice loss to Guram Kutateladze back in August, and Duncan looking to pick up his second win in a row after a first-round submission victory over Bolaji Oki back in September. Then, on the Mexico card at the end of March, Rafa Garcia and Joaquim Silva will throw down. Garcia will look to bounce back from a loss to Grant Dawson in October, while Silva will look to bounce back from a loss to Drakkar Klose at UFC 301. Finally, on the UFC 314 card in April, Alberto Montes is reportedly set to fight Roberto Romero, with Montes looking to build on a 3-fight win streak, and Romero looking to bounce back from a loss to David Onama in November. MMA community defends Kevin Lee after leaked footage. This week, the MMA world went to bat for Kevin Lee after footage from sparring showed him getting rocked with a right hook. While some criticized Lee for throwing a flying knee in training, he confirmed via social media that he wasn't actually trying to throw the knee, saying that he clearly made a mistake by pulling the knee. The MMA community was quick to react to the situation, with Gilbert Burns writing, "Man, this is messed up. Low blow from the guy. Kevin Lee is a great teammate, always down to help and always open to learn. Love to share the mats with him and can't wait for his next fight so he shows all the hard work he's been putting in." Ariel Helwani also weighed in on the footage. "If that came from someone in the gym, what an awful thing to do. Breach of trust. Gym should kick that person out for good." Angela Hill agreed. "Sparring footage is supposed to be for study purposes only. Then go do it in a fight and have that clip go viral. Really messed up someone posted that." Another wrote, "Have a feeling whoever posted the video may be looking for a new gym shortly." Eric McGracken added, "Please don't give your training partners traumatic brain injury in practice." Matt Frivola shared his perspective as well. "This is why knowing choosing your sparring partners is important." Shaking my head. "Fights aren't usually what makes fighters washed. It's things like this. Joaquin Buckley took aim at the gym. Cliff don't got no love for Kevin Lee. It's one thing to have spar wars in the gym, but that a place where whatever happens in gym, stay in the gym. Don't post highlights of your training partner. That's some Murali Husainov, the fighter who rocked Lee, shared his side of the situation after the video went viral, saying that Lee is one of his favorite training partners.
"Hello everyone, I want to talk about that video right now trending on internet. Bro, this is MMA gym, you know, can happen everything. Many time I got injury and my partner choked me and hurt me. I cut my eyebrow and then all the stuff. I broke my leg, my hand in the gym. That's MMA gym. We're warrior. We'll not get like each other mad, sad, nothing. Even my partner's trying to say sorry. I say don't be sorry. That's my bad. This is MMA gym. This is not dance club or somewhere. You know, we are a fighter. And also when we fight, our opponent like don't care about us. Our opponent try to us, you know. And when happens something in the gym to me, I think this can happen in the gym, in the fight. And also I don't supposed to like share everywhere that video. I didn't want that situation. Just I want to try explain what's going on there. He's my favorite partner because we always work each other hard. The hard work always easy paid when you fight. That's our point. That was not my point. Hit him hard. That's flying knee coming. What should I do? Should wait and check that's light or hard? What do you think, guys? He's my favorite partner. We always work hard, and after work I say him, brother, like everything good. He hit me hard, I hit him hard. I just didn't want like this situation happen, but can happen everyone. This like even though this is part of that big part of our game, or training, or MMA, like that's normal for athletes.
MMA Guru exposes Nina drama after she went live with Sean Strickland and refused to let Strickland mention MMA Guru's name. And before we continue, we have a favor to ask. Help us reach 200,000 subscribers on MMA Zone by subscribing and turning on notifications for daily MMA content. Seriously, we rarely miss a day.
Okay, hold on, wait, hold on. Before you say anything,
I'm not
just
gonna get you banned.
don't get me banned.
I won't get you banned.
All right, go.
This is my first time on a TikTok. What I gotta do? Start dancing?
No, no. Hold on. Okay, people are gonna ask you questions. Look, people are gonna ask you questions.
Nah.
So just you don't have to hold it like.
Well, no.
like
What
that.
I gotta read? What do you guys want me to? What? Watch out. I have no beef with him. I have no beef with that man.
Guru took to Twitter to call out both Nina and Strickland by writing, "For anyone wondering why my Sean Strickland interview didn't materialize, here's a video of him trying to respond to a fan about me, and Nina Drama shutting him up and trying to cover the screen. Strickland, don't let this demonic curse get in the way of our team up." If this is true, MMA Guru is alleging that Nina Drama stops fighters like Sean Strickland that she has a close relationship with from going onto Guru's YouTube channel. Do you think this is the case given their backstory? If you want to know the backstory of the MMA Guru and Nina Drama beef, or Nina Drama's controversial rise in the UFC, make sure to go on Watch MMA, where we did a 20-minute breakdown of everything.